Has that sound ever woken you up at 3 a.m.? That dry, rhythmic thump, like someone hitting the floor with a fist. You get up, turn on the light, and your rabbit is just sitting there, staring at you, like absolutely nothing happened. Most owners brush this off. They think their rabbit is just being moody or got spooked by a shadow. But behind that midnight knocking, what we call thumping, is a deeply misunderstood message. And here's the crazy part. If you react the wrong way, which almost everyone does, you could be quietly destroying the trust your rabbit has in you. Today, we're decoding the midnight thump, because your rabbit isn't just making noise. They're speaking a language thousands of years old, trying to tell you something their instincts won't let them say out loud. To us, the house is dead silent at night, but to your rabbit, silence doesn't exist. Rabbits have hyper-developed senses. Those adorable ears can pick up vibrations you can't even imagine. Pipes settling in the walls, an insect crawling on the floorboards, or a subtle shift in the wind outside. In the wild, a rabbit stomping its foot is executing a high-stakes safety protocol. By slamming their powerful hind legs into the ground, they send a shockwave to warn their colony that danger is near. So when your rabbit thumps the floor in your bedroom, they are actively including you in their colony. In their mind, you are family, but you're also this incredibly blind, clumsy giant who hasn't noticed the threat yet. They aren't trying to scare you. They are literally trying to save your life. If you see them facing the door or a window while thumping, they are on guard duty. Even though they weigh like 5 pounds, their biological wiring is saying, "This human is mine, and it is my job to protect them." But sometimes the thump is actually a formal complaint. Have you ever noticed your rabbit stomps right when you get into bed or the second you stop petting them? This is where thumping becomes the rabbit version of a cat's meow. It's a learned behavior they know works on you. Rabbits are absolute masters of pattern recognition. They study your micro movements all day. They know when you're about to turn off the TV, when you put your phone down, and exactly when you're preparing to ignore them for the next 8 hours. For a rabbit, parallel presence is their primary love language. Just being in the same room, doing your own thing together. When you go to sleep, you suddenly break that bond. That midnight thump, it's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm still here. I refuse to accept that our hangout time is over." It's a plea for connection. But if you respond by yelling or scolding them, they don't understand that the noise bothered you. All they learn is that you are unpredictable and therefore unsafe. Here's a secret almost no one tells new rabbit owners. The greatest act of love you can give your bunny is pure, predictable routine. Rabbits build their entire emotional foundation on consistency. Knowing exactly what happens next is the only thing that allows them to let their guard down. If you change their dinner time, move their litter box, or suddenly decide they can't sleep in their usual spot, their entire world crumbles. A rabbit thumping at night might just be protesting a broken routine. Did you forget to close a specific curtain? Did you leave a new box in the hallway? To a rabbit, their territory is mapped out by smell and layout. When you disrupt that map, they feel a low-level anxiety we usually can't see. The thump is them trying to restore order to a world that suddenly feels chaotic. Quick pause. If this is making you see your rabbit totally differently, hit that like and subscribe. We're on a mission to help owners understand their pets before it's too late. Now, here's the part that breaks most owners' hearts when they finally realize it. What if your rabbit is thumping not because they're scared and not because they're annoyed, but because they are in pain? Rabbits are the ultimate masters of hiding discomfort. In the wild, showing weakness makes you an instant target. Because of this, your rabbit will eat normally, hop normally, and pretend everything is fine until the pain becomes unbearable. Sometimes a sudden thump in the middle of the night is the only warning sign you'll get that something is wrong internally. It could be GI stasis, dental issues, or arthritis flaring up in the cold. If the thumping is totally new, if it happens when they try to stand after resting, or if they have a tense, squinty-eyed stare, do not assume it's just attitude. It might be their only way of crying out for help. There is one more type of nighttime thump, and it is incredibly subtle. Not that loud window-rattling slam, a softer tap, almost like a polite knock. Researchers have found that highly social animals perform wellness checks on their family members. When you fall asleep, your breathing slows, you stop moving, and you stop getting off the signals your rabbit uses to recognize you. To them, you being that still is just weird. Sometimes they tap the floor just to see if you react. They just want to confirm that their giant, clumsy human is still breathing. It's a ritual of love. Just like a cat putting a paw on your face, your rabbit is saying, I chose you, and I need to know you're still here. They aren't annoying you, they're checking on you. So what should you do the next time you hear that thump at 3 a.m.? Most people make the massive mistake of jumping out of bed, turning on all the lights, or yelling. All that does is confirm their worst fear, that nighttime is chaotic and dangerous. The correct response is actually incredibly simple. Use a voice you would never use in public, that soft, gentle, high-pitched tone we naturally use with babies. Science shows animals respond to this maternal vocalization because it instantly lowers their cortisol levels. Just say something sweet. The words don't matter. The tone is everything. It tells them, I hear you, I understand you, and we are safe. And sometimes, all they need is a slow blink. Slowly closing your eyes and looking away is the universal animal signal for, I am not a threat, I trust you. Every midnight thump is an opportunity. It's your rabbit teaching you the rules of their world. The next time you hear it, don't get mad. Smile. Your rabbit just took up their post as a guard, checked the perimeter, made sure you were still breathing, and decided that you are worth protecting. Because to them, you aren't just the person who fills the food bowl, you are their home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.